We now know who the crazy stalker is who attacked Elon Musk and his family. At least we think so, according to this story from the New York Post. Elon Musk's crazy stalker outs himself as Uber Eats driver. The guy's apparently crazy, claims that Grimes is sending him coded messages through Instagram, and that Elon Musk is stalking him and barring him from getting work on Uber Eats. The guy's nuts. Apparently, he responded online saying that that was him in the video. And we don't know a whole lot about how this went down. But according to the corporate press, there was no police report. This never happened. And there's no evidence this guy used the Elon jet tracker to track down Elon Musk. It's so funny how they will desperately bend over and contort themselves in any way imaginable to justify why their blackmail and doxing of Elon Musk is acceptable. That's what's amazing to me. A big component of this story that I think has been missed is that Elon Musk is being blackmailed by this kid, this guy, Jack Sweeney. Don't believe me? How about I play the video for you where the kid outright says, "Give me $50,000 or else." He didn't say it quite like that, but he basically does. Now, there's an argument that it is and is not extortion, and that's the name of the game when it comes to the law. I'm willing to bet that every leftist will be like, it's not extortion, it's blah, 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 blah. It is. Check this out. I want to make sure you know this, and we go through what extortion is, because maybe it's not, and then we'll go through this story and talk about what's happening with this guy who attacked Elon. Check this out from CNN. I want to make sure it's not too loud here, and let's see if I can get this to play properly. I am not on my standard computer device, so let's play it.
So what is your current demand relative to Musk? What will it make for you to go away and stop this?
Still a Tesla or $50,000. I mean, I'm not going to up it. There's no need to.
So, there it is right there. What is your a Tesla or $50,000? Let's break this down so we can understand what it is this guy is doing to Elon Musk and why Elon probably just snapped and said, I'm banning these people. There was a story about a guy. He was an executive at Condé Nast, I believe. And something happened where he got catfished or something. I don't know. Someone was hitting him up on a dating app and then said that they were going to expose the fact that he was hooking up with dudes unless they did something for him. I can't remember the exact details of the story, but the corporate press assisted the blackmailer because the blackmailer was like, if I don't get what I want, I'm giving this story to the press. And the press was like, ooh, goody. I think it may have been Gawker. I'm not sure. This is what the corporate press does. Right now, you actually had on CNN this kid say in the this kid, something else, huh? Just give me a Tesla, was it 30 to 60 grand or $50,000 cash? Let's break that down. What he's saying. He is saying, are you scared for your family, Elon? Are you scared yet? He cracked Elon's PIA, Elon's private ICAO number. This means that Elon was desperately trying to keep his vehicle obfuscated so that he would not be subjected to these attacks on the street. And this kid, oh, he thinks he's clever, right? He exposes the information first. Oh, that must not be extortion, I guess. I don't think so. I think this should be illegal because kids basically like, look what I'm doing, Elon. Every month I will crack the code so that every single person who wants you dead will know it unless you pay. How is that not extortion? Amazing. Well, here we go. This is just a Google searched California extortion. Penal Code Section 518, and they break it down. In California, and I got 2 states to go through, they say, threaten or use force against someone or claim official right to. So like if you claim to be a cop or something, intend to make the victim give you something valuable or perform an official act for you. Oh, yes. How about giving you 30 to 60 grand or $50,000 cash? Now, what would be extortion in California? They say, use of threat, fear, or force. You threaten to harm the victim, a third party, or property. You threaten to accuse the victim. You threaten to expose a crime of the victim. Threaten to attribute something offensive to them. threatened to expose a secret or threatened to report the victim's immigration status. And there it is right there. I think exposing a secret hits the nail on the head with the hammer. This is fear. Elon Musk was attacked by a guy, and the media is like, oh, it has nothing to do. The dude probably knows where where Elon, needed the L in there, knew where Elon was because of the jet tracker. Or I'm sorry, I should put it this way. He thought he knew where Elon was because of the jet tracker. And they say, yeah, but the jet tracker didn't show where he was in the past 24 hours. Elon travels between different locations. What city is he in? We don't know. Where could he possibly be? This dude attacked them 24 hours afterwards. This is what I'm talking about, how the media lies. For all we know, this guy knew that the plane landed in LA, stalked it for a day, then attacked it. Oh, but get out. The mainstream, the corporate press, garbage. I don't like saying mainstream anymore because we're taking over. So, Florida, in fact, quite similar. This is from leg.state.fl.us. Threats and extortion. Whoever either verbally or by a written or printed communication maliciously threatens to accuse another of a crime or offense, or threatens injury to their property, reputation, threatens to expose disgrace, or expose any secret. Well, there you go. And there's more to it. But that would be extortion. However, I do believe you have to receive the goods in question for it to be extortion. Otherwise, it's attempted extortion, which is kind of stupid because like, if someone comes to you and says, if you don't give me the money, I'm doing this thing, they're extorting you. They have extorted you, right? I mean, to me, this story is absolutely insane because here it is from the New York Post. The masked man Elon Musk, accused of being a crazy stalker, has been identified as an Uber Eats driver who believes the multi-billionaire space pioneer is the one terrorizing him. Brandon Collado first identified himself Saturday in a reply to Musk's tweet sharing a clip of the driver stopped by his security in LA late Tuesday, according to the Washington Post. Quote, I am the guy in this video, he reportedly wrote in response to the clip. He said Musk is a crazy stalker. Musk claimed this is a crazy stalker who climbed out of the hood of his car carrying Lil X, his 2-year-old son. But Collado then told Musk, you have connections to me and have stalked me and my family for over a year. That message did not appear to still be online Monday, and attempts to reach Collado were not immediately successful. So maybe that's not the real guy. Maybe that name is fake. Who knows? It's being reported as someone identifying themselves. However, he confirmed to the DC paper that he was the person in Musk's video, which had been seen nearly 18 million times by Monday, even sharing his own videos of the confrontation to prove it, the paper said. Well, there you go. In interviews, he made several bizarre and unsupported claims, the Washington Post said, including that Musk was monitoring his real-time location and controlling Uber Eats to block him from getting work. Amazing. He also claimed that Musk's ex, Grimes, the mother of 2 of his 10 kids, including X, was sending him coded messages through her Instagram posts. The incident with Musk's security was near the LA home of the goth singer, real name Claire Boucher, how you pronounce her name? 34, and 4 years after she got a restraining order put out against a previous stalker, the paper noted. The LA police unit that investigates high-profile stalking cases also confirmed it was looking into allegations of someone accused of stalking her. Officers have investigated the video Musk tweeted to see if it's the same person, but have yet to reach a firm conclusion. Collado, meanwhile, claimed he had innocently pulled over into the gas station while making Uber Eats deliveries Tuesday when Musk's security confronted him without reason, seemingly linking it to his conspiracy that the world's second richest man was monitoring his exact whereabouts. Musk's video showed Collado wearing a mask, hood, and one glove. Now, that's a normal thing for a Uber Eats driver who just happened to stumble upon Elon Musk. Sorry, I don't believe it. He said the South Pasadena cops arrived and questioned him, telling him they would file a report. The force did not comment to the Washington Post. The gas station surveillance footage caught the interaction and turned it over to the police. Madero, the detective, said it appeared the driver had been trying to hide his identity by wearing gloves on the hand gripping the rental vehicle's steering wheel and by partially covering his face, clearly lying and stalking Elon and Grimes. So far, he said there was no direct evidence the man had used the Elon jet page to track the mogul's flights. Perhaps that's true. I got no issue if that is true. It doesn't matter if it's the case. It does not matter if this guy was using Elon jet. What matters is Elon knows there are crazy people attacking his family. He needs to secure everything. As I often say, I am not concerned about Antifa showing up and attacking me. It could happen, right? I mean, there's a small modicum of fear that some crackpot political individual might target me, my friends, my family, etc. We recently had an incident where 2 guys broke into my house. Fortunately, I wasn't there. Shots were fired. These men are lucky to be alive. I don't want anyone getting hurt. All right? Don't come to my house. We think that may have been targeted. But I'll tell you what I'm really scared about. And maybe scared isn't the right word. What I would say is the biggest concern when it comes to security is a crazy person who, as I often say, believes that I've stolen all his spoons and placed them on the moon, and the only way to get them back is to come and do harm to me. Because Antifa, they're maybe wrong and crazy in a certain way, but and maybe delusional. But what I'm concerned about is the person you cannot reason with. The person who doesn't do anything for any rhyme or reason and just snaps. Because these people have nothing to lose at all. I understand Antifa may have nothing to lose, but they still have something. You know, they're fighting for a cause despite the fact the cause may be insane or wrong. They're concerned that, okay, if we do something bad, it could hurt the cause. A crazy person's going to be like, I need my spoons, man. He's got my spoons. This guy's like, Grimes sending me messages, so he comes after her. So this kid, when he comes out and says, give me $50,000, how is that not extortion? Man. So I have to wonder, you know, Elon Musk is very brave. I'll put it that way. The fact that he is enduring these things, I mean, and to the best of his ability, maybe he's not. This kid should be in jail. I'm not saying to lock him up for 30 years. I'm saying the cops should arrest him. They should take away his computer privilege and say, you cannot write a code to crack the private information of an individual and then tell him you will publish it unless he gives you $50,000. But there is no law enforcement anymore. That's it right there. How is this possible? How is it possible that even someone like Elon Musk has to deal with someone demanding 50 grand or a brand new Tesla in exchange for him to not publish the whereabouts of his family? Isn't that extortion? I don't know what to tell you, man. And then, you know, I'm not surprised Elon is putting up this poll saying he's going to step down. So I'll show you a couple more things. Tesla stock jumps at the results of Elon Musk's Twitter poll saying he should step away from the platform. How does this dude do it? I mean, seriously, look, a lot of people say to me, you know, oh, you're brave or whatever. Not everybody says that, but some people say it because of the threats we face, because of the swattings, because of the bomb threats, security issues, people breaking into my house. It's true, but I can handle it. But this, I don't know how Elon handles it. I'll be completely honest. The fact that some dude is extorting you openly in the public on CNN, there is nothing to be done about it. The law enforcement won't do anything about it. Maybe some lawyer will come out and say it's not extortion and I'm wrong. But to me, I read that, looks like extortion. Law won't do anything about it, huh? What's Elon supposed to do about it? Ban the guy on Twitter, I guess. And that's what he did. Is it perfect? Is it a solution to his problems? No. But I can understand why he's finally just pissed off. These are crazy times right now. The pressure on this man must be immense. Tesla stock has dropped. People are desperately trying to claim it's because of Twitter, and that may be the case. I'm not gonna play stupid games. May or may not. I don't know. It's not like I'm trying to be on the fence on this one. I'm saying there are factors that contribute to the idea that with Elon, the CEO of these companies, publicly involved in other nonsense, people are going to lose confidence in Tesla. Maybe they don't understand that Elon doesn't run day-to-day operations. Don't know. I think it's fair that would have an impact. It's also possible that they're just lying because they're desperately trying to get Elon to quit Twitter. And it may be working. So Elon's tweeted about macroeconomic factors, and a bunch of the biggest Tesla supporters have said macroeconomic factors, and maybe that's the case. Maybe it is the greater Federal Reserve printing, inflation, and all that stuff. But I'm looking at a guy who's getting smacked across the face every which way. And he has been for a while. So I have to wonder, are there two other reasons why Elon may have bought Twitter? The Babylon Bee? No. He said he didn't buy Twitter so that he could unsuspend a satire account. It was to save humanity or something to that effect. I wonder if it was also that whenever Elon tweets or periodically, scam fake Elon accounts pop up offering people crypto. That's got to be annoying that Twitter won't do anything about it. Surprise, surprise. Elon then says he wants to get all the bots out. Maybe he finally just got annoyed by the fact that, yeah, people keep saying, I got a crypto scam of your face. The other issue is Elon Jet. Perhaps Elon Musk was just tired. He offered the kid $5,000. It's crazy. The kid said no. Maybe that's one way the kid gets away with the actual extortion charge. He said he wouldn't take $5,000. He wanted $50,000. And then Elon maybe was just like, you know what? I'm buying this platform. I am shutting these people down. He is pissed off. I think a Twitter run by a pissed off Elon Musk is way better than a Twitter run by Vidya or Jack Dorsey. I like Jack. I think there's a kind of duplicitousness to him. So we'll see. People, they're acting like he didn't know what was going on. He didn't know. Let me tell you about Jack Dorsey, okay? I don't know about this guy. I got reasons to believe he's a deeply evil dude. I got some reasons to believe he's probably just not, and maybe a little too doofy. He's making contributions to a bunch of other platforms, like Nostr, for instance, that are like decentralized versions of Twitter and stuff like that. I think that's good. But is he also sabotaging Twitter by propping up the opposition? Did Jack Dorsey really not know what was going on? Sorry. I don't know if I'm going to believe that Jack Dorsey is just some bumbling fool who had no idea what was happening around him. All right? But for this Elon Musk guy, I'm not surprised he's doing what he's doing. Take a look at this one from the New York Post. Elon Musk briefly suspends Taylor Lorenz's Twitter account for doxing. And oh, were they so mad. Oh, cry, cry, cry. They're all screaming free speech now. Y'all never cared about free speech, and I'm not going to fall for your lies. But Elon Musk suspended Taylor Lorenz for like 24 hours because of previous doxing activity. And I think, good, do it. Look, Taylor Lorenz has become increasingly unhinged. Because I used to follow her a long time ago, and it's gotten crazier and crazier. She's just unwell, in my opinion. And she doxed a handful of people, including Libs of TikTok. They directly linked to an address of Libs of TikTok. And then they claim, no, he didn't. Dude, they're arguing that because the address was not currently in use, and they think, I have sources say otherwise, it's not really doxing if it is one of their addresses, but they're not currently there. Yeah, get out of here. Posting their address is doxing. And so, you know what? Elon Musk is like, you're getting a timeout. And maybe it was impulsive. Maybe it was irrational. They're claiming that it's because Taylor Lorenz emailed Elon and tweeted at him saying, we have a request for comment as to some, nonsense. And he was like, nope, banned. And I think it was funny. I do. Look, I believe in free speech, but I've said this a while ago. I am not a free speech absolutist, and I am not a libertarian or anarchist. I lean libertarian. I'm on the libertarian spectrum, leaning left, and what that means is you need hard moral standards. I will not extend to communist, Marxist, authoritarians, fascists. I will not extend to them something they seek to take away from me. Now, if they actively fight for the right of free speech and they have bad opinions, okay, fine. If they actively seek to suppress the speech of others, then no, sorry. I'm not here to defend you. I will not advocate for them to be silenced. I will not advocate for censorship against them. I said this before and I will say it now. Do not expect me to sit back as you beat me in the face demanding my censorship. And then when you get banned, don't think I'm going to get up and go, wait. I know they were beating me across the face, but I'm going to defend them now. No, I'm going to be like, look, they shouldn't be banned, but I'm not getting involved in that. You make your own bed. I believe in free speech, but I'm not going to actively fight for someone who is trying to shut it down. I will not fight for my opposition who is trying to destroy me. You see the point? I will advocate for free speech for those who actively advocate for free speech. And then I'm told by the left, yes, but they're lying to you, Tim. They believe in free speech. Once they get it, they're going to take it away. And then we say, oh, no, right? That's how it works. Imagine someone came out and said, I think people should have guns. And I'm like, I agree. And then they're like, haha, now I have guns and I can use them against you. And I'll be like, and so can I. That's the point. My speech will beat your speech. Don't come bringing weapons around because everyone else will be armed too. But if you're actively trying to take my guns away, and then someone comes and takes yours away, I'll say, well, that's what you wanted. You got what you wanted. What don't you think I'm going to get mad about it? Taylor Lorenz got suspended because she wanted these rules. She got what she wanted. She comes out now and cries about it. Nah, she got what she wanted. Anyway, look, I digress. I can't imagine the pressure this dude must be under. I'm a big fan. I got my criticisms, but there's a lot of news today. I saw that video where the kid was like, I want $50,000. And I'm like, someone needs to arrest that kid for this stuff. But there's no law enforcement. Welcome to the precursor to the Second Civil War, whatever you want to call it. Everyone's like, Tim's talking about Civil War. And I'm like, dude, the FBI, federal law enforcement, state law enforcement are not doing anything. There's doxing, there's extortion, nothing's getting done. The FBI's going to Twitter and being like, don't let any bad information come out about Hunter Biden and Joe Biden. And you think we're not in some kind of conflict? Call it whatever you want. But if you think war never changes, you've been playing Fallout too much, because war changes. And it may be a battle for your mind, like Alex Jones would say. And I think he's probably right. I'll leave it there. Next segment's coming up over at youtube.com/Timcast. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you all. That'll be at 4 p.m. I'll see you all then.